What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Some commentary for you. I want to talk about this tweet here Angry Joe put up. It's a link to an article on Market Watch. Talks about EA's stock heading towards the largest drop in more than a decade after missing an earnings mark. And I think it's interesting when we look at the quote here. We're disappointed in our underperformance. Now, I don't care who actually cited that. I am disappointed as well in EA's underperformance. But my disappointments primarily stem from Madden, from their NFL game, and that got me thinking. You know, one of the biggest sports in North America, NFL, EA has the license. One of the biggest sports globally, FIFA, EA has the license. Video game consoles in themselves have really went through a transition. I mean, when I was younger, video game consoles played video games, and that was it. You know, now video game consoles can do so much more. They're beyond just a media player. They're essentially almost a TV. I mean, they've really become centralized, at least in America, as a form of entertainment. So as the consoles have expanded and grown and become more prevalent, as the sports that EA holds the license to have grown and become more demanded, how is it that EA can continue to have issues? Now, granted, there's a lot of other things EA does in video games that could cause this, but you would think, you know, having the NFL, having FIFA could kind of balance things out and allow you to take those calculated risks. And if you're taking calculated risks in other fields, maybe you're not having these earning misses because you know, okay, we might not recover all this, but we're going to try to venture out into something else. So how much is Madden to blame for this? We know that EA pays the NFL a large but majorly undisclosed amount for the license. We know that they've had to renegotiate that license contract a couple times, which probably for a common person would lead you to think, well, maybe the NFL overvalues itself a little bit. Maybe EA was paying a bit more than they should have been, and maybe these renegotiations help kind of lighten the burden financially that EA has to be the only game in town. But it's odd that they would use things like being disappointed in their underperformance when many gamers, like I said, are so disappointed in that same underperformance. If EA could deliver, if Madden 20 could deliver on just the promises that Madden 18 made, I would feel like we would be a lot better off as a gaming community and probably be more willing to support a product as it releases going forward. And in fact, I think it's the complete opposite. I think people have been more critical, more upset, and more likely to not purchase Madden 20 based on their interaction with Madden 19 than any other year I've seen. I've been in the community for a long time. I've seen a lot of people's reactions to games, and I feel like this year has been the most negative. And maybe that's just the people that are overly positive about this game just not playing it anymore. But it does seem to be an abundance of people critical of where this product has went. And even for the MUT community. I mean, a lot of MUT players are tired of seeing the same repetitive things in their product. So a lot of the luster that Madden once had is slowly starting to fade away. And clearly, in my opinion, we're seeing that now affect the company as a whole. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking out. I will be back very shortly with more comments.